Very excited to begin playing here. Octopath Traveller 2. Very much enjoyed the first game. Very excited to see where this one's going to take me. And I think we can go ahead and start. The first thing we're going to do is master button. We're going to lower that just a little bit. There we go. Now we're gonna hit new game. Ooh. Here we go. Where do we start? We've got Dancer Agni. Path Action Day Allure. Bring townspeople wherever you may go. Talent Dance Session. Dance with your working band to the various effects. Okay. Your name is Agni Ristani, and you are a dancer. Until it begins in the verdant region beneath lands. Though a tavern dancer in a small village, you have big dreams for the future. You're going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like mine. With hope in your heart and a spring in your step, you begin your journey to stardom. Interesting. Alright, so that's our first one. Dancer Agni. Let's check out Merchant Partitio. Path Action Day. Purchase, obtain items from townspeople. His talent, business partners, leverage your hired helpers and talents to get a host of benefits. Your name is Partitio Delaware, and you are a merchant. Your tale begins in the vast wastes of the Wildlands. After witnessing the rise and fall of the pioneer town you call home, you set your gaze upon the horizon. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world. Your dreams of bringing prosperity to all, you embark on a journey. The scent of commerce to guide you. Okay. What about Apothecary? Apothecary Casti. Path Action Day. Inquire. Obtain information from townspeople. Okay. Talent Concoct. Use materials to craft healing and hazardous compounds. Your name is Casti Florence, and you are an apothecary. Your tale begins in a port town of the Harborlands. Discovered adrift at sea, you awoke to the realization that you could not recall your own name. The only clues to your identity are your own satchel and skills as an apothecary. I need to rediscover who I am, and there's something else, something important I'm forgetting. Unable to ignore the nagging feeling within you, you embark on a journey to recover what you lost. Okay, that's there, and then I assume there's 4 warrior. Hikari. Path Action Day. Challenge. Engage in battle with townspeople. Yep. Learn skills. Master skills during challenges and using in battle. Interesting. Your name is Hikari, and you are a warrior. Your tale begins in the desert region of Hinouma. I believe that's how it says. You are the younger prince of Kuru, a nation ever at war, worrying for your people who have suffered greatly from ceaseless battles. I pray for a world without conflict, without bloodshed. Hoping to bring peace to your nation, strike out on a journey for your like-minded allies. Interesting. What do we got over here? We'll start with Scholar Oswald. Scrutinize. Yep. I understand scrutinize. Obtain information from townspeople. Study foe. Gain insight into your foe's weak points at the start of battle. Yep. Your name is Oswald Van Steen, and you are a squall. Your tale begins in the snow-swept reaches of the winter months. You have been sentenced to life in prison for murdering your wife and daughter, and have spent 1,179 days locked in a frigid cell. Harvey, the man who took everything from me, shall die by my hand. I swear it. Not even the bitter cold can extinguish the raging fire in your breast, until you set out to exact your revenge. Cleric Temenos. Path Action Day. Guide. Okay, yep. Talent Moonlight Judgment. Inflict all foes with unfeeling effects at night. Huh. Your name is Temenos Mistress, and you are a cleric. Your tale begins in the mountainous regions of the Crestlands. You're easygoing in your duties as an inquisitor. That all changes the day a tragic incident takes place in the church. Oh dear, I suppose it can't be helped. After all, doubt is what I do. Sensing that there was much more to the incident than meets the eye, we set out to solve the mystery left in its wake. Keith Ronan. Steel, yep. And Blessing of Darkness, grant all allies augmenting effects at night. Your name is Throne Angus. You are a thief. Your tale begins in a thrilling city in the Brightlands. You are a member of the Black Snakes, a thieves guild that control the city from the shadows. Your job is to steal. Not again, not this stench. Every time I breathe it in, it feels as though my very lungs are rotting, the stench of blood. Determined to escape the cycle of bloodshed, you embark on a journey for the keys to your freedom. And then here we have Hunter Ochet. Provoke yet engage in battle. Capture, prepare. Prepare, capture beasts, and turn them into items. Your name is Ochet, and you are a hunter. Your tale begins in the Isle of Totohaha, alongside your fellow beastlings. Despite your troubles with the human islanders, you live a carefree life, that is, until you learn of an encroaching calamity known as the Night of the Scarlet Moon. Alright, Master Druva, I'll do it. I'll find those creatures of legend and bring them back. Desperate to save your home, you set sail in search of those who can help. Okay. So we got a good bit, and then change time is interesting. Does this change the people? Oh, they do. They have a nighttime skill. Interesting. Allure to retreat. Ooh. We have higher. Let's see, soothe. Bribe. Yeah. Befriend. Ooh, this is interesting. Ambush. Coerce. Ooh. And mug. Interesting. That's really cool that there's a night and day cycle. That's really interesting. Alright, well, we're going to start with a scholar. Because I always think Scholar is probably the best choice in these games. At least that's what I did in the first Octopath Traveller. But let's start with Oswald V. Van Steen. Oh, his tale continued uninterrupted in chapter 2. That's fine.
The fire in my breast shall never be extinguished.
Are you starting with the most difficult? Possibly. But I think the Scholars are really powerful. If it's the same as the first game. But we'll see.
All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
For the record, you, Oswald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is.
Well, that's interesting. I guess that's why they've picked me. Okay.
You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Oswald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not.
A lot of people practice magic.
Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true.
What?
You, Oswald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein, we find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle.
It can't be that bad.
Do
can
you
it?
have any last words?
Still no words. Oh,
Harvey,
Harvey.
the man who took everything from me, shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Seems we have our mission. Seems like it's gonna be a very interesting story here. 5 years later. Ooh. Frigid Isle.
Frigid Isle, a solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then,
That's not that far away,
the
actually.
fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated.
Yeah, that's probably true. The 4 days journey by boat is not that bad. It's not very far away.
This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak.
Wow.
In its 80-year history, none have escaped.
Well, they haven't met me.
Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do.
Oh. I mean, if it's a life sentence, isn't that kind of like the point?
I have survived for 1,879 days.
5 years.
But neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor?
Yep.
You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Dude, I'm ready to go. Why you take my notebook? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Yeah. Look, I understand. I've played before. Dude, the game looks so good. Oh my word. So I can, Y for a path action. Ooh, it's nighttime, so I can mug him. Oh, but you gotta fight. Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna do this. I need my notebook. If you want it back so badly, come and get it. Of course I want it. Ooh, nice transition there. Battle basics. This looks like the same. Ah, here we go. Oh, it looks... Can we just appreciate the fact of how good this game looks? Like, it's like a step up from Octopath Traveller 1. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, it's got the boost. With the... Ooh. Alright, well, we're just just gonna do a normal. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, because I'm muzzled if I can't speak, so I have to hit him with my staff. Interesting. Yeah, I understand how this works. Do they want me to be dead? What'd I say? Dead. Level up. Thank you. And we're back.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Oh, I got my notebook back. Dude, where's
Help!
he gonna go?
Somebody!
Literally just reading a book. Literally just reading a book.
What's all this about? It's him. He attacked me.
Oh, just reading my book. Oh, thank you. Save me from having to figure out how to open the door.
Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar.
That's me. Yo, dude. I'm just reading my book.
How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet.
Well, I mean, if you take the muzzle off.
What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
Come on, dude. I was just reading my book. You didn't have to beat me for
I'd
that.
love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, that was really cool. Dude, it's like not like the weird 2.5D. It's like 2 3/4D or whatever. You see, the camera just like shifted there. That was cool. Yep, still can't speak.
13 seconds.
13 seconds.
13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help
Ooh,
to the guard's response.
my dude be making plans.
At least some valuable information's come of all this. 1 warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
Yep. Oh, I'm absolutely getting out of here. There ain't no question about it.
An
Thomas
escape
Fast.
for which the plan is written in this notebook. Using a cipher, naturally.
Of course.
I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain.
3.
The first, an escape route.
Yeah, that's fair.
For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison.
Okay.
This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags.
Okay, so escape route, clothes.
The third and final, an accomplice.
Accomplice.
To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.